Hi everyone, and welcome back to Shiko Hope TV USA. My name is Shiko Hope, and this is the home of hope. And today, as you can see from the title, we are talking about the 10 cheapest states to live in America. Last time we checked at the 10 most expensive states, and we checked and we saw what they are. But today, we're checking at the 10 most cheapest states to live in America. We are going to compare what we compared last time about housing, about a gallon of milk, and let us start. I will share my screen with you guys, so we have to look at this together. And here we go. We start with here is my screen. Here is my screen. So we start with number 10. And we are looking from this website, CNBC website. So this is where we are looking, and this is where we looked. We looked at last time we were looking at the most expensive states. So here we go. So these are the America's 10 cheapest states to live in for 2021. 2021, and we start with number 10. Number 10. And before we start with number 10, so this is what we have to note. These are the key points: that rising prices for everything from meat to used cars are giving our wallets a kind of workout they haven't seen in years. So the specter of inflation has many companies looking for locations where their workers and their customers have more spending power. CNBC America's top states for business studies cost states based on an index of prices for basic items. So let's start with number 10. The number 10 most cheapest state in America is Indiana. This is a state in America. It is not popular. Most people don't know that Indiana is a state in America. It is. And here we are going to, and this is a photo. This is a photo of gas station. As you can see, this car is in a gas station, Shell gas station. And this is what the photo says. A fuel pump starts at a Royal Dutch Shell PLC gas station in Jefferson, Indiana. So driving through the crossroads of America can be a breeze, with Indiana gas prices running about 30% less in Bloomington than what they are paying in San Francisco. San Francisco, I think it is in which state? You guys, San Francisco is in one of the most expensive states. It is a city in one of the most expensive states. Then head home to your apartment, where you pay roughly half the rent you would pay in Chicago. Okay. 2021 cost of living score is 62 out of 75 points. Wow. And consumer price index, it is up to 5.8%. When you want to buy a home in Indiana, average home price in Bloomington, it goes for $339,513. Half a gallon of milk goes for $1.39. And monthly energy bill goes for $147.72. So that's that state, it is cheap, and it is number 10 among the top 10 cheapest states in America. Where is this one? So we go to Tennessee. Tennessee, it is in number 8, and it is a tie between Tennessee and another state, which is Georgia. So we don't have a number 9. So Tennessee, let's see what is in Tennessee. Tennessee is another state in America, which is also not very popular. You can see this is a photo here. It is on a barber shop. This is a barber shop. A customer is getting a haircut at John's Barbershop in Knoxville, Tennessee. That is in May 1st, 2020. This was in last year. Looking to get your hair done before you head into the office after a year of working at home? In Johnson City, Tennessee, it will cost you roughly what it would cost you if you lived in Houston. Houston is a city in Texas. A Tennessee visit to the doctor is more than 60% less than it will be in Madison, Wisconsin. Wisconsin is another state, but we don't know if it is cheap or expensive. But as here you can see, when they compare doctor's visit in Tennessee and also in Wisconsin, so in Tennessee it will cost you less, 60% less than what it will cost you in Wisconsin. 2021 cost of living score is 65 out of 75 points. So that is A minus. Consumer price index, it is up to 5.8%. Average home price, if you want to buy a home in Tennessee, goes for $395,000. Half gallon of milk goes for $1.92, and monthly energy bill goes for $141.46. Also in number 8, it is the state of Georgia, and this photo here you can see it is a fruit, right? Yes, you can get more peaches for your money in Georgia, where a 15-ounce can will cost roughly 30% less than it would in New York. And for your main course, a New York steak is also cheaper in Atlanta than it is in New York by almost $1 based on 2020 averages. So they are comparing Georgia with New York. And you guys remember last time we looked at most expensive state and New York was number 2, I think. So 2021 cost of living score, it is 65 out of 75 points, which is an A minus. And consumer price index is up to 6.7%. Average home price, if you want to buy a home in Metro Atlanta, this one goes for $380,000, 418. Half gallon of milk goes for $1.99, and monthly energy bill, this is very cheap, goes for $120.82. So number 7, it is New Mexico. This is another state in America. Number 7 in being cheap. And this, as you can see, all these are houses. And this is saying contemporary housing development in New Mexico. So here we are going to look at the cost of rent. You can rent an apartment in, oh my goodness, this name here. This is a city in New Mexico for about 1/3 of what you would pay in Bethesda, Maryland. And your heating and air conditioning bill will be about 20% less in New Mexico. 2021 cost of living score is 66 out of 75 points. That is an A. Consumer price index goes up to 5.1%. Average home price in this city is $329,000. Half gallon of milk, this one here is a bit high, goes for $2.10. Monthly energy bill here goes for $155.29. Number 6, the cheapest state in America in number 6 is Alabama. As you can see, this is a home, I think. And an American flag is displayed outside a home in the Cloverdale neighborhood in Montgomery, Alabama. If your idea of a sweet home is roughly 2,400 square feet, 4 bedrooms, and 2 baths on a decent-sized lot in Auburn, Alabama, expect to pay roughly 1/3 of what you would pay for a similar home in Orange County, California. Celebrate your smart purchase in Alabama with a bottle of wine, which will set you back about 25% less than it would in Atlanta. Guys, remember we checked that Georgia is in number 8. But when it comes to wine, wine in Alabama is 25% less than what it will cost in Georgia. Atlanta is a city in Georgia. So even in these cheapest cities, still they also compete in some of the prices, as you can see here. So 2021 cost of living score is 68 out of 75 points, which is an A. Consumer price index goes up to 5.8%. And then this one is amazing, amazing. Average home price in this city, Auburn, Alabama, goes for $309,000, 825. Guys, you know me, I like homes. When I see a home like this, I have to check how many rooms, how is it from inside, blah, blah, blah. So when you go to Alabama, 4 bedrooms and 2 baths, that one you will get, I think, for this amount of money, $309,000. Wow. Have a gallon of milk that's very cheap is $1.80, and monthly energy bill goes for $179.77. That is a little bit high. That's a little bit high comparing with the others we have checked earlier. Now, number 5 is Missouri. Missouri is a state, and it is number 5 in being cheap. Let us see. This is a photo. This is a photo here. I think this is in a movie shop. Let's see. See a movie in Kansas City, and it will cost you about 30% less than it would in Hollywood. Okay, Kansas City is a city in Missouri. It is not in Kansas. Kansas City is a city in Missouri. And when you see a movie here, it will cost you about 30% less than it would in Hollywood. And if you wanted to buy a nice men's shirt in Missouri for your first visit to a theater, since before the pandemic, it will cost about 25% less than the same shirt in Boston, Massachusetts. So yesterday, guys, we checked that the most expensive state in Massachusetts was among the most expensive states, and Boston is in Massachusetts. So you can imagine. 2021 cost of living score is 69 out of 75 points, which is an A. Consumer price index in St. Louis is up to 6.1%. Average home price in Kansas City, goes for $299,000. $299,000. That is approximately $300,000. That is very cheap. And half gallon of milk goes for $1.87. Monthly energy bill goes for $157.13. So that is in Missouri. Number 4 is Arkansas. This is a barber shop and shoe shiner. So let us see what they have to offer. In his first years as president in 1993, former Arkansas Governor Bill Clinton caught endless grief over a report which turned to be exaggerated that he paid $200 for a haircut by his personal stylist aboard Air Force One. Nearly 30 years later, he could get still a haircut in Little Rock for about $20, which is also about 20% cheaper than in his current home in Westchester County, New York. So imagine he paid he paid $200 for a haircut. Oh my goodness. And nearly 30 years later, he could still get a haircut in another city for about $20, which is also about 20% cheaper. So guys, who is Bill Clinton? Who is Bill Clinton? You guys, you know. 2021 cost of living score is 71 points out of 75. Oh my goodness, that is a good one. So that is a A+. Consumer price index goes up to 5.8%. Average home price in Little Rock, that goes for $371,000. That's a little bit high. Half gallon of milk goes for $1.78. Monthly energy bill goes for $143, and that is in a month. So that is a state of Arkansas. Number 3 is Oklahoma. Oklahoma is just our neighbors here. Me from my place to Oklahoma is about 2 hours. So this is another state, as you can see here. This is a wheat field during the wheat harvest in Corn, Oklahoma. So the waving wheat can sure smell sweet in Oklahoma, and it makes a very affordable loaf of bread, nearly 30% less than it would cost in Portland, Oregon. Your monthly energy bill in Norman is about half what you would pay in New Haven, Connecticut. Ponca City boasted the lowest apartment rents in the country in 2020 at just $502 for a $502 for a 2-bedroom unit. Seriously? Wow. I think that is a very nice offer. You can go for that. Cost of living. 2021 cost of living score is 72 points out of 75. That is an A+. Consumer price index on the southern region is up to 5.8%. And this is my place, guys. I like homes. Average home price in Norman City goes for $316,000. I think that is a good state. Half gallon of milk. Now this one is a bit high. It's $2.14. And monthly energy bill goes for $152.87. Number 2 is Kansas. This is another state in America. Number 2 in being cheap, Kansas. So as you can see here, this is like what is this? Food, meat, right? If Dora the girl was alive today and her little dog too, taking Toto to the veterinary in Dodge City would cost half what it would cost in New York City. If she went to a restaurant in New York and ordered a steak, she would find the price 20% higher than at home. And she would know right away that she's not in Kansas anymore. Okay, so this means that Kansas is very cheap when you go and buy meat, I think. The cost of living in Kansas in 2021, it is 24 points out of 25, which is a good score, an A+. Consumer price index is up to 5.8%. Average home price in Dodge City is $299,000. Wow. And a gallon of milk goes for $2.48. That's a bit high. Monthly energy bill goes for $159.30. Wow. That is in Kansas. Number 1 state in being cheap is Mississippi. Mississippi is the number 1 state in being cheap. The most cheapest state is Mississippi. So this, as you can see here, is an American flag, quaint Clabo 19th century cottage style house with stars and stripes flag, South Canal Street in Natchez, Mississippi. Got a hankering for a hamburger? It will cost you 25% less in Hattiesburg than it would in Honolulu. How about that? But the bargains go beyond burgers in the Magnolia State, which offers low housing costs, inexpensive energy, and all around affordable prices. Even with inflation, your dollar will go further in Mississippi, America's cheapest state for 2021. 2021 cost of living score is 75 out of 75 points. That is the top state's grade, A+. Wow. Consumer price index goes up to 5.8%. average home price in Hattiesburg goes for $247,000. Wow, I would like to visit Mississippi one of these days and see these homes. Guys, I love homes. I love homes. I like to compare, you know? Mimi napenda nyumba. And one day, guys, I'll tell you what makes me like homes. One day I'll tell you why I am so much interested in homes, and actually good homes, not just homes, but just good homes. Okay, I like to visit Mississippi and see how the homes are there in different cities. So half gallon of milk goes for $2.37, and monthly energy bills goes for $153.76. Okay, 26 cents. So those are these are America's cheapest states to live in for 2021. So now guys, you can compare what we checked yesterday about 10 most expensive states and 10 most cheapest states. 10 on the higher side and 10 on the lower side. Now you are good to go and compare which state is better and which state is favoring you. I know you're going to ask me, Shiko, what about your state, Texas? It is not in the expensive side, it is not in the cheapest side. So tomorrow or the day after tomorrow, we are going to look at Texas, cost of living in Texas and everything to do with Texas. Actually, we'll be doing this. Now we'll be comparing states like Texas and another state and another state, and we see where is better than where and which is good than which. Okay, so thank you so much guys for watching this video. Give it a thumbs up and share with your friends, and if you have not yet subscribed to this channel, kindly subscribe, and God will bless you. See you tomorrow in our next videos. Bye bye, and I love you. Mwah.